Okay, it's been 10 days since we installed the queen and the 3-pound package of bees into our hive. You can see we have the entrance feeder right here. That's been utilized pretty well. And now we have a little a Ziploc bag right here with some bee syrup in it. We're going to place that on top. We've got a frame feeder inside of our hive. We're going to see if they've been feeding on that. We got a little bit of bee syrup. Got our other tools here that we're going to use, and a little bit of liquid smoke in that canister. Now we're just going to see if we can remove the frame feeder if it's empty, and maybe we're going to spray up these bottom foundations with a little bit of bee syrup here just to get things started in the hive. So here we go. Let's remove the bee top first. Top comes off. And here are all of our bees. And they all seem fairly happy in there. I see them all feeding. There's not much syrup left in that frame feeder, so we might be safe taking that out. Just going to try and slide these frames over a little bit. And I think we got some bees that are a little angry already. They're doing some pretty good feeding here. Let's see what happens when we get this frame feeder out. They're all over it. We kind of want this thing to come out. We want to put these other frames in. I'm going to try and get this out of the way. Drop this frame in. Okay, so we got our frames sprayed up. Let's try and get them in there. You can see our bees are making a little bit of comb over there already, so that's a good thing. Already making some honeycomb. Here's a friendly little bee on my finger. Okay, he took off. So the bees are already starting to make some honeycombs on there in places, so that's good news. We're not going to look to even pick that up at this stage. I think we're just going to leave them. My little slash. Just want to poke a few holes in here, give them some access points. Okay, there's that. Okay, so we got that in. Got things for them to feed on. Now the tricky part is going to be brushing off these bees from this frame feeder and trying to make them all happy yet. So, and then put the cover back on. We're going to put a little liquid smoke out here to try and calm them down. Okay, so we're going to try and brush these guys off, get them out of this thing. Here's our brush. Trying to be gentle here. Want to be nice to our bees. Tamping them out off that ladder. So we got them all off the ladder here. I think we're cleared now. Alright, I see an awful lot of dead bees inside this frame feeder, so even with a ladder, the bees didn't make it. But looking at how many bees died, I don't know that I would use this again. Okay, we got a lot of dead bees inside of this thing. gonna slide this thing over a little bit. Put these guys back in. Okay, we've got quite a few buzzing around here, which we don't really like, but I think they're okay. Here they all are though. Hopefully they're going to feed on the sugar here. You can see they're already making some comb over there, which is very nice to see. Okay. There they are making the honeycomb already, so that's great. That is awesome. Okay, let's get this top back on so they can go back to bed before it's too late. Thing is all pouring out of there. That's not what I want. Alright, this Ziploc is not going to work on here because it's all pouring out of the unit. So, forget that idea. Alright, well, good success though. At least they're making some comb over there. So, hopefully they'll be fine.